Hi, it's Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Today I am in the guest room. I'm all over the house in these videos lately, but I'm in the guest room because we're taking everything down in here. Today I wanted to go over some moving essentials, especially when you're moving a long distance. As you probably know if you saw videos before, we're moving next month, or this month. What is it? So we're going to be moving next month, March, the last weekend in March, and it's coming down to like the final few weeks where we really have to get this place together. So I am tackling this room today, but I wanted to go over our moving essentials. We have moved quite a bit. When Jerome and I first started dating, we would move almost every year. We kind of have a good idea on what we need and what we don't really need. So if you're interested in this video, definitely continue watching. If you like it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more from our family, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it. First, I'm going to clean down this bed. Jerome and I are going to take the bed apart. Oh, I need to take pictures of it first. So we're going to go through, do all that, and I'll be back with moving essentials. So instead of taking the bed down first, I started stripping it, and then Jerome and Jade went outside. So I figured, let me actually get straight to the essentials so I don't have too much background noise. The lighting in here is really crappy, so I opened up both windows. I have the light on, so hopefully it's not too bad. If you're interested in any of these products, they're all from Amazon, so definitely feel free to look in the description box. And Amazon, of course, has like hundreds of different ones, so these are just the ones I selected just based on the reviews that I saw. So let's go ahead and get into the list. So as I mentioned, this is going to be our second long distance move. So long distance is something that, you know, I never thought we would do as far as a move goes. I mean, relationships, I used to do that all the time. But a long distance move is definitely something that it was new to us, and you pack differently because you're moving everything one time. Like you pack everything in your truck and it's out. So you want to make sure you're packing efficiently and packing safely just to keep your things from breaking. So for me, I try to make sure I pack everything really well so that way there's no room for errors. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is tape. Tape is so important. On Amazon, I did get this tape gun. This is actually like the cheapest one I found for $8.99, but it's just the tape gun, and it did come with a roll of tape. But this has been great. I don't know why we didn't get it last time. We ended up just like taking a knife or taking something and like cutting it. Each box is getting like three to five pieces of tape per side to close it up, just to make sure it's, you know, secured on there. So having a gun is super essential. This is from Amazon for $8.99. So tape is going to be my second as far as essentials go. Amazon has a 6-pack of tape. It's by a company called JARLINK. Again, it's going to be linked below. And this 6-pack was $19.99. So it wasn't a bad price. You get a ton of tape. They have different ones, so you can get like a 3-pack or a 6-pack. So we got the 6. The next thing that we got is actually this. These are foam sheets. I love these. We got these last time, and I love these for in between plates. When you're, you know, putting a plate down, keep putting them in between just to keep it nice and cushioned. Also, I love it for wrapping your cups and wrapping picture frames. So this comes in super handy, and when you fold it, you know, when it's on top of each other, it's so nice and squishy, and it's not like cheaply made or anything like that. This came in a pack of 100, and it was only $11.99. Another essential is actually mattress bags. I don't know if you guys have heard of these before, but like I said earlier, we have moved a ton of times, but our last move was the first time we actually got a mattress bag, because I don't know, we were just so used to like getting those like moving blankets, kind of wrapping it around, prevent it from getting dirty or anything like that with that. But I didn't even know they sold these until our last move, so about 3 years ago. I got one for Jade's crib mattress, and it's almost like a huge like pillowcase for your, it's a bag, you know, you're gonna stick the entire mattress in the bag, and it like folds up. And I'll insert a photo that I found on Amazon. I don't think I have a photo of us using it, but this is actually gonna be put on the day of the move. This is for the king mattress. This was $12.98. It was just the version that we got on Amazon. And the crib mattress, it was actually $13.99. So I paid a little bit more for the crib mattress protector bag, but I thought it was worth it because our mattress was a bit expensive. We went with a higher quality crib mattress from Newton, which we love it. We definitely want to take care of it for Jade for the rest of her toddler bed life. And also if we have kids in the future, it's going to be something that we want to make sure and preserve and keep. So worth the $13.99 as far as I'm concerned. So the next thing that I think is essential, especially when you're moving long distances and you're going to have people helping you move and all of that, is labels. So there's a time when you're just writing all kinds of things on the box, like pictures, this, or glasses, you know, you're writing all kinds of things on the box for you to know, but when people are helping you, they're just gonna plop your things down, and you guys usually have to like figure out where things go. So I got this. This is actually labels that I'm going to put on each box, and this is something that's new to this move. I did not use it before, but I think it's going to come in handy. They have living room, family room, dining room, kitchen, study, utility room, storage, master bath, 2 other bathrooms, master bedroom, and 3 other bedrooms. So I think this is going to come in handy. We are going to have movers helping us, so at least this way it's going to be pretty clear where things go, so that way it will minimize having to move things around multiple times and be like, oh, wrong bathroom, or oh, wrong bedroom. So hopefully it works out. If not, I think it's cute. The other reason I thought this was a good idea is because our boxes are actually going to be reused. They're boxes that we had from 3 years ago when we moved to DC, and my husband Jerome, he actually saved all of our boxes and it's been in storage. So they have things on there from our first move. Also, we have boxes that our neighbors have used as well, and they saved them and gave them to us. So we have a few different types of boxes that have probably different things crossed out on them. So I think this is going to help us know specifically which place it goes, and that, you know, it's the most updated as far as the labels on the box go. So the next thing is actually, I'm still waiting for delivery. It was supposed to get delivered today, but it won't be here until Monday. But I am going to show you, because this is another version, is zipper cubes. So zipper cube, I don't know if you guys have ever used this, but for moving, I think it's a great idea, especially for Jade's toys. I have a pack. I'll include the photo of the one that I got. It's a 6-pack coming up. This is the only Ziploc branded one that I have, but I have another one coming, and it's like a gray cloth, and it has a little peekaboo window, and that comes in a 6-pack for $23.99. So I'm really excited to get that, because from here, we're actually going to be staying by my mom's house. My parents were going to stay with them for a few months before our house is ready. Jerome is driving our car down, and I think for things that we're going to need from my mom, like Jade's toys, for some of the linens that we're going to be using, like for Jade's mattress and stuff like that, I think that's going to come in handy. For our clothes, like things that we're using, I think this is good because boxes sometimes take up more room, and especially in a car, a box is so boxy, so it has to be, you know, in there perfectly. But for the soft things that are going to go in the car, I think these bags are going to come in super handy. The ones I got are a little bit bigger, but they'll hold comforters and pillows and things like that, especially when we'll be relocating a few times before our home is ready. Depending on your move and your need, I definitely think these are a great idea. All right, and the last thing, I have 2 more things I'm going to talk about, but this is the last actual item. So I got this pack of space-saving bags. I actually have gotten, I think, 2 packs of them, but they come in handy. We have a daughter, Jade, and Jade has lots of clothes and lots of stuff that she's grown out of. As you know, if you have any kids, they're going to go through things so quickly, but I want to save some of the things, and I want to make sure I keep them preserved as much as possible. So these are going to come in handy to pack some of her older items. I do have like burp cloths and what do I have? burp cloths and bibs and swaddles and things like that, that, you know, they've kind of been tucked away, but now that we're moving, I'm gonna put them in these bags and make sure they stay good for when we need them in the future. So we have that. Also, I have like throw pillows and things like that that are gonna be perfect for this. The last thing, especially when you're moving across state lines and going a long distance, is movers. I always think movers are just the way to go. I know sometimes you're like, I have friends, I could do it, my husband and I can do it. I personally think if you can afford it, try to get movers, even if it's like you get the U-Haul and then you get, you know, people as contractors, or you go on to, what is it? They have like Annie's List and things like that where you could find people to help you. But yeah, you can, I think having people that you're actually paying is way better than actually having like your friends that you're buying pizza for or something like that. There have been several times that, you know, you see movers and they're insured, and if something were to happen to your dresser or whatever, they'll fix it or they'll have to replace it. So I think movers is just better for your items. Of course, if you're moving a house, but you know, apartments, I guess, you know, you could do it on your own. But I think, you know, if you have a lot of stuff, people do get tired. So like, you know, the first few boxes are fine, but as the day progresses and you're, you know, on that couch and you rub up against a wall or whatever, I know I sound super dramatic, but in my mind, that's just better to pay somebody because they have a little bit of liability insurance and, you know, it's their business. So I feel like they do just a better, more reliable job. So with us and our move, so not only do we have the movers, we have them actually, we got a logistics company to do our move. They'll be moving us out of here. We are going to take care of packing the boxes. Well, I'll break down majority of the things. They're going to be packing up and wrapping everything up, making sure everything's nice and safe. So I'm sure if we were having to wrap everything ourselves, I would have an even longer list, but I'm not packing like or wrapping our things, they are. So our logistics company, the moving company, is going to be doing that, putting everything on the truck, and thankfully they can actually hold it for the few months that we're going to be by my mom. So we don't have to pay for like storage or anything like that. They'll just keep it in their warehouse for the few months. So if you are moving a long distance and there's a little delay, whether you're waiting to close on a house, waiting for a build or anything like that, I think sometimes a logistics company is better because they can hold and store your things than just a moving company that can pick you up and they need to drop it off somewhere. So that was just one of the things I thought was so helpful to know, especially when we are now moving back home. It is the same logistics company that we use to move here. I didn't have anything break in the move on the way here, so I am hoping for the best. I do not like when things break. I always feel like everything's preventable, but I know accidents happen, so hopefully everything goes pretty well. So those are my moving essentials. I know it's a lot of things that you probably think of already, but this for a long distance move, and even, you know, if you're moving within just 10 minutes of each other, some of these things might still come in handy for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful one way or another. Don't forget, all my links are below. They're just links to Amazon. If there's anything that you want to share that might be helpful for a move, definitely leave them in the comments below, because I'm so open to hearing, and if there's anything that I might benefit from, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see a little bit more from us and our big move. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.